Hi dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends. Welcome to Cricket Happenings with your host Ram. Well, we are catching up play here in the first semi-finals of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 at the Premadasa Stadium here in Colombo, where Sri Lanka chasing 217 made by New Zealand. They were all out for 217 in 48.5 overs, and Sri Lanka currently are doing it very easily. They are 147 for 1 currently. Kumar Sangakkara, their captain, is not out on 46 with 6 fours and 1 6. Tilakendra Dilshan is looking very good on 64 of 87 balls with 8 fours and 1 6. And as I said, it's making it look very easy. It's just 71 runs required for Sri Lanka to book a place into the finals of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 in Mumbai. They just require another 71 runs in 19.4 overs currently. I'll be talking about that later. I'll also be giving some cricket commentary, and also I'll be just talking about the match, how it really panned out. Well, it was actually New Zealand who actually won the toss and chose to bat. They had a very positive start with both Brendan McCullum going for the bowling by actually hitting Rangana Herath for a beautiful 6. And after that, Rangana Herath had the better of him, as he was clean bowled by Herath for 13 of 21 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. So it was a very positive start actually, with Martin Guptill also scoring some boundaries, and he was also looking good. Jesse Ryder joined him. Jesse Ryder also started off with some aggression with a cut post point, and then also one more shot which he just glazed it through the covers. But after that, again the Sri Lankan spinners started doing their tricks, and it was the maestro, the Muralidharan, who was actually playing his last match in Sri Lanka in his career. He actually had Jesse Ryder's, because Jesse Ryder tried to cut it, so caught by Sangakkara, the bowling of Muralidharan for 19 of 34 balls with 2 fours. Ross Taylor and Guptill were in the middle, but Guptill's wicket was gone after playing some delightful strokes in his score of 39 of 65 balls, as a real toe-crushing Yorker from Lasith Malinga went into the stumps of Martin Guptill, and he was walking. Scott Taylor was joined in by Scott Styles. This was a very fruitful stand from a score of 84 for 3 in the 21.3 overs. Ross Taylor and Scott Styles actually took the score on to 161. That was a very neat little partnership, with Scott Styles also showing a lot of ability, not ability, basically his experience was coming to the fore. He had some very good straight drives, and he was also playing in a very composed fashion, and then Ross Taylor made 36 of 55 balls, also buckling down, playing the same vein that he played into the quarterfinals against South Africa. But well, after that, Taylor, when Ross Taylor's wicket was gone, when Ajanta Mendes, who actually bowled well, actually took his wicket, he was gone for 36 of 55 balls with 1 4. Kane Williamson contributing a very quick 22 of 16 balls with 3 fours. And once Nathan McCullum's wicket went to Lasith Malinga, who, in fact, Nathan McCullum also hit one very good. He smote a 6 of the bowling of Malinga, but he was gone, caught by Sangakkara, the bowling of Malinga for 9. Jacob Oram disappointed with just making 7 runs, falling a victim to Dilshan. And the final, as I said, Scott Styles was the one who was really holding it. But when his wicket went, the New Zealand innings totally folded up. Scott Styles was LBW bowled Muralidharan. That was the last wicket that fell, and Muralidharan's last ball in Sri Lanka yielded him a wicket, as Scott Styles was gone. LBW bowled Muralidharan for 57 or 77 balls with 5 fours. And after that, Daniel Vettori remained not out on 3. Tim Southee was caught by Sangakkara, the bowling of Mendes for duck, and Andy McKay, who came into the team, was clean bowled by Mendes for a duck. Lasith Malinga, 9 overs no maiden, 217 all out for New Zealand. Lasith Malinga, 9 overs no maiden, 3 for 55. Rangana Herath, 9 overs no maiden, 1 for 31 bowled well. Angelo Matthews, 6 overs, cost him 27 runs. 9.5 overs no maiden, 35 runs and 3 wickets for Ajanta Mendes. Muralidharan, his last 10 over stint in one-day international cricket in his career, 10 overs one maiden, 2 for 42. Tilakendra Dilshan, 5 overs no maiden, 1 for 22. So that was the story as far as New Zealand were concerned. So currently, I'll just take you back to the match here. 152 for 1 currently. Kumar Sangakkara is 46 not out. Tilakendra Dilshan is 69. Just now, Vettori has been slammed for a boundary by Tilakendra Dilshan, which was his 9th boundary in his score of 69 of 89 balls, and also includes one glorious 6 that Tilakendra Dilshan hit with lots of power. As Vettori comes in and bowls to Dilshan, Dilshan will get a single here. Just as far as talking about the Sri Lankan innings were concerned, Sri Lanka, Upul Taranga and Tilakendra Dilshan started off very, very aggressively, especially Upul Taranga, who was he was timing the ball so sweetly in the first over itself. In twinkling feet, he came down the wicket 2 steps and whack, it went out into the crowd, as Taranga actually hoisted Nathan McCullum in the first over itself for a big 6, and it was so sweetly timed. And Upul Taranga, whenever he plays, he has been timing the ball so sweetly. And well, Tilakendra Dilshan on the other hand was playing in a very he was giving more of the strike to Upul Taranga, and then and Tilakendra Dilshan slowly got himself into his groove, slowly but surely, and then he started playing his strokes. But Upul Taranga was gone, as Tim Southee, that is the only wicket that New Zealand have been able to take, as Upul Taranga was caught on his favourite shot. He tried to cut a ball through point, and Ryder took a catch which was simply out of the world, because the ball was really, really travelling, but Jesse Ryder just flung himself like a goalkeeper and picked up the catch. And that's a great catch. So Taranga was gone, caught Ryder, bowled Southee for 30 of 31 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. Tilakendra Dilshan currently not out on 69 of 89 balls with 9 fours and 1 6, and he has been looking superb. He has been playing all those strokes in the book. He has been playing those off drives, he has been playing those pulls, the hook shots. He also hit a 6 of the bowling of Tim Southee. Kumar Sangakkara is looking very, very good in his 46. He's looking he's actually looking in very good nick, not out on 46 of 68 balls, 6 fours and 1 6. 152 for 1 currently, Sri Lanka making it look very, very easy. 153 for 1 at the end of 32 overs. Another 65 runs required in 9 overs. And that should be really a piece of cake for Sri Lanka. There's no doubt about that. And well, I can only say that another 65 runs are required in the 18 overs. And I think Sri Lanka are almost on the road to the finals of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 in Mumbai. And tomorrow we will know who would be the victors in the match between India and Pakistan, of which a lot of hype is going on, and one only hopes we have a great game of cricket there tomorrow. I'll be back with the full match report of that later, but just telling you the bowling figures here. Nathan McCullum 6 overs, no made and none for 33. Tim Southee 6 overs, 1 made and 1 for 33. Daniel Vettori 8 overs, no made and none for 34. Jacob Oram 6 overs, 1 made and none for 26, bowled well. Andy McKay 4 overs, 1 made and none for 13 was impressive. Scott Starris 2 overs for 12 runs. So just taking you back to the commentary here, as Southee is bowled to Sangakkara, and Sangakkara will get 3 runs for this, as his score, he has got his 50. So Kumar Sangakkara has moved on to 50 not out of 72 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. Tilakendra Dilshan is 69 not out of 90 balls, 9 fours and 1 6. Well, dear cricket fans, I don't have much to share here. I'm leaving you right now here with the score. Sri Lanka 156 for 1 in the first semi-finals of this ICC Cricket World Cup 2011 of 32.2 overs, requiring another 62 runs, 9 wickets intact, and 17.4 overs remaining. The required run rate is 3.50, and I'm sure Sri Lanka are going to do it, and they will be one of the contenders. They will be booking their places in the final of the ICC Cricket World Cup in Mumbai. Well, also keep an eye tomorrow on Cricket Happenings. I'll be coming with a full match report on the key clash between India and Pakistan in the second semi-finals of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2011, which will determine who will play the winners of today's match. And for me, it is Sri Lanka for sure. Nothing else to really talk about, dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends. That's it from me, your host Ram, and see you all tomorrow. Thank you.